Hello there all fans of SWTOR Reviews. This is another New Year's special episode on the 31st of December about SWTOR's gaming, video game, comic books, TV, anything reviews. Today's episode is going to be about the fastest growing MMO in history, the most expensive video game ever made, Star Wars The Old Republic. And the second talking point today is going to be about the one, the only, why is Boba Fett so awesome and cool at the same time. So keep tuned. Now first off, I'm going to be talking about Star Wars The Old Republic, my favourite online MMO, and if you're like me, you will love these kind of games. I mean, just the idea of going around, making your own character, doing something and doing something again, doing quests, finding people. This time it's not World of Warcraft themed or Skyrim themed, it is Star Wars themed. Something I've been waiting for a long time, since Battlefront let you get behind the blaster. This time you can get behind anything you want. You can even drive a ship in the air like fucking Slave 1 or the Millennium Falcon, but so far I don't think you can make something to the Millennium Falcon, but I'll keep it tuned. Speaking of keeping tuned, as always, I'll have my Twitter at the bottom over there. But this time also, I'm going to have something else there. I'm going to have my Xbox Live gamer tag and my Star Wars The Old Republic. As you can see, I think they're over here somewhere. Yeah, they're over here somewhere. Yeah, they're there, I can see them. Yeah, what was it? Oh yes, Star Wars The Old Republic. The best things about it. Give me a minute. Now, there aren't many bad things about Star Wars The Old Republic, except for the fact that if you're a free-to-play player, there are some limitations like cargo hold, or you can't do that, and I haven't met any other limitations so far except cargo hold, so that's the only good thing. The bad thing, I mean. I chose the Sith. You start by choosing the Republic or the Sith. I allied with the Sith, but I chose a bounty hunter. But even though you're a Sith, you can still make light-sided or dark-sided decisions. Like, would you kill a man or would you freeze him in carbonite? It's your choice. Killing is always the dark side, but freezing in carbonite is going to be the good thing, because, well, it's not good either, but it's still a better choice than killing somebody. At the moment, the only thing I'm looking forward in that game is to find Darth Malgus or do any cool quests. So far, the only Sith Lord names I heard of was Darth Malgus and Darth Raven, and I'm gonna look into those. That's another thing on this game. You have to know your priorities. You have to know the bases and further on Star Wars. Not just the movies. You have to know even more than that to get the game. Not just who Greedo is or freaking Han Solo is. You have to know more. So I'd rate this game. I'd give this game a rating of out of 5, I'll give it a solid 4-star rating. It's a good game. I'm still trying to figure out how you make a guild, and I have to say, people aren't very nice in that game. I asked the guy the other day for help, and he replied me with the phrase, I am a Sith Lord, I do not care for you," whatever it was. I asked. People are very mean, genuinely, in that game. Moving on. Now, for my next talking point, I had to get the laptop closer because it's a very interesting topic. Boba Fett, some people say he's underestimated, some people say he's only in there for 5 scenes, but a lot of people like Boba Fett, a lot of people think Boba Fett is awesome, and I'm gonna state 5 reasons why. Close this camera, play some Old Republic. Here we go. Reason number 1, he figured out Han Solo's trick by the one he used to hide behind the Imperial shuttle, because his dad has already done it beforehand. Reason number 2, he escaped the Scarlet Pit. Reason number 3, he killed the Scarlet Pit. Reason number 4, he has the coolest Mandalorian gadgets, armor, and the best ship ever. And reason number 5, he might be appearing in the new Star Wars TV show. So, before you go around thinking Boba Fett's lame, and he's only been in 5 scenes, think about it. That's it for this week's web show edition of SWTOR Reviews, so I hope you tune in next week, where I'll try and feign a quick video, which is gonna be about my new comic book that I've ordered next week. It'll be a surprise, so make sure you tune in next week. But before I head then, follow me on Twitter. Well, Twitter is gonna be that way. My Star Wars Old Republic is gonna be, well, that's my Xbox Live Game Attack. Star Wars Old Republic's gonna be all the way down there. I'm still getting used, so before I go, may the Force be with you. Goodbye.
Oh, baby, I wanna be